Hello everyone, Kelvin here again. Thank you for tuning into this video, coming back to the channel. Let's keep it brief. It's day 4 of 365. It's the year 2026. Everybody comes into the new year full of ambition, full of motivation. All their goals are suddenly achievable, the same things that they gave up on. But look, I'm not here to diss anybody. I'm the same. I have big dreams and big goals for the year ahead. Something does come to mind though, a saying I once heard, which is people underestimate what they can do in a decade and overestimate what they can do in 12 months or a year. So like as much as we want to get stuff done, it's 1 year. There's on average people live what, like 70 years, maybe just under that in their lifetime. So, there's plenty of time. Obviously, there's still no time at the end of the day. But this is just a check-in, not only for anybody watching this, but also for myself. We're day 4, The goals that we set for the year are achieved day by day. So by day 4, even if we're only 4%, or what would that be in percentage? Even if we're like 0.25% the way of achieving our goal, something is still expected of us. Do you get what I mean? Like, it doesn't start on, the fresh Monday or a fresh week. Nah. Our goals need to be worked on every single day. So this is a check-in. How's the year going so far for you? Have you started your fitness journey towards the fitness goals that you have? Any education-based goals? Have you at least started looking into the courses that you potentially want to take? Purchasing the books or at least adding them to the basket so that you can take the necessary steps to achieving reading them? Any business goals that you've set for yourself? Maybe there's revenue targets like myself. Have you started to take certain steps to make sure that they can actually be achieved? What does achieving them look like? What sort of outputs are required from you? I mean, look, maybe I'm overdoing it right now where it's only day 4, but for me, it's like, we've seen the years come and go. I'm 29, I'm going to be 30 at the end of this month. We've seen the years come and go, and we know that unless we do certain things, nothing changes. So day 4 of 365, where are we at? Now, look, I guess this is a good chance for me to give you a bit more background about myself. When I'm doing these videos, up until now, I'm not writing down any notes or sort of putting anything down. I'm just gonna flow and let's get it on. But to begin with, the reason why I made this YouTube channel was because I've seen people around me do similar stuff and they've had good results with it. And I guess I'm just a big fan of discipline and consistency more than anything else. So like, I don't have any subscriber-based goals. I don't have any ads monetization goals, anything. I have no expectations from the YouTube platform, but it would be great to be very consistent, So at minimum, my goal is 1 upload a week, but honestly, I'd like to do 1 a day for the entirety of 2026. How sick would that be, How much consistency and discipline would be required to actually go 365 days of posting every single day? This time last year, I was in Dubai or about to go to Dubai, and one of the people I was working with at the time was starting his own YouTube channel. His target was just 1 upload a day. At the end of 2025, he was on 6 uploads a day, making 5 figures a month off of YouTube, Look, if we were to get to that point, sick, but that's not what this is about for me. It's more the consistency. Because look, most people struggle to stick to something for long enough to actually get the results. And when I'm saying most people, I'm speaking to myself. So like any motivation you might get from this or any harsh truth is not even to you. This is just I journal frequently, so this is just a journal entry. Like, how many times have I started something with the aim of seeing it through to completion and getting success from it, but before I even get to the end point, the slightest hiccup comes and I'm quitting. And it's like, bro, you're not going to achieve anything doing that. Now look, obviously, as you get to know me more, you know more about what I do and who I am as a person. And like, I don't do badly for myself, but I can absolutely be doing way better. And that extra success that I'm looking for will come from just being diligently consistent. So now I'm just on a mission to do that. I guess this is a way of being outwardly accountable, because if one person watches this and they're just like, they're tuned into, okay, Kelvin said he's going to upload at least once a week, but ideally every single day. Or should we just go all guns blazing and say, look, fuck it, just upload every single day, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Is it a bit of a cop out to say once a week as like a safe, but even that would be an achievement. So let's see how things play out. But the aim is just to stay consistent. Like I said, I've seen someone else go from nothing to something within a 12-month span. And more than anything, I think the major achievement, as opposed to a subscriber amount or a dollar amount in your bank account, is just like that conviction and confidence that you can get in knowing, look, when I'm ready to stick to something, I will stick to it. And I know that because I've got this track record of doing this difficult thing every single day in, day out, regardless of what was against me, you know. That is so powerful. We'll get into more entrepreneurship and mindset-based things, but most of the time, what stops people from becoming the people they want to be throughout their entire lifespans is their inability to stay consistent. Now, could you imagine, or for me, a big fear is getting to 65 years old and I haven't become the person I knew I could become, or that God had ordained for me to become, because I struggled to stay consistent. I didn't stay in the gym and focus on my workout, so now I'm in bad shape. Or I didn't stay consistent in learning about that new skill set that I had such interest in. I didn't stay consistent in developing relationships so that I could become a certain kind of person and provide and pour into other people's lives in a certain way. Do you get what I mean? It's like, bro, don't get me wrong, at the same time, it's not easy, you know? It's not going to be easy when I'm sick and work is stressful and I've got 1,000,006 things to do and my family needs assistance and I'm supposed to be traveling and there's so much occurrences, but I still need to get that upload done. So like, I can see the dichotomy, I think, is the word of all things, where it's like, yeah, it's super sick to stay consistent, but it's also super difficult because life is real and challenges do come up. But it's like, who we are is going to be based off of how we react in those situations. I think it's Jim Rohn I got the saying from, it's not what you go through, it's what you do about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Or it's not what happens to you, it's how you go through it. As in, like, the challenges, everybody has challenges. Everybody's going to lose someone in their lifetime. Everyone's going to experience loss or financial hardship or heartbreak, or there's going to be some sort of situation in your life that's not going to go according to plan. But what determines who we are off the back of that is what we do in those situations. So look, it's day 4 of 365. I'm not even trying to be hyped up. Maybe it's just my personality coming through, but it's day 4 of 365. For me personally, I'm using habit trackers. I'm trying to stay consistent in my fitness routine. It's like, someone makes a joke about premature ejaculation. It's like, yeah, I know it's early. We're only 4 days into a 300+ day journey. But in order to get to day 365, we have to get through day 4. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, where are we at? So if you're watching this and you've also got big goals and dreams for the year ahead, sick, I'm rooting for you. I'm hoping that it goes to plan. And day 4 is just one day closer to achieving that final outcome that you're looking to achieve for this year. So listen, thank you for tuning in. Wishing you all the best in the year 2026. It's going to be a sick year. And it's only sick if we follow the steps. So let's just do it one day at a time, one habit at a time, one task at a time, one bit of outreach if you're trying to get new clients for your business, or one new task, or one more meeting with a person of seniority in your company to try and get that promotion. Whatever it is, it's just one more thing that you can do every single day to get closer to that. So I'm rooting for you. I truly believe that whatever it is you're trying to do, you can do it. I hope you feel the same towards me. And let's just get it, man. Day 4 of 365. We'll check in again soon. Take care, guys.